What's going on, Ghost of the Roasted family? It is your boy Dalen clocked in for another episode of Gore. Y'all, I know y'all tired of looking at my pretty mug by myself on my lonely, but today I got a special guest. Some of y'all know him, some of you like him, but the world loves him. No, I'm not talking about Wesley Snipes. I'm talking about my good friend, my brother from another mother, 1/3 of the infamous ghost hunting trio, the Ghost Brothers. And no, I am not talking about Jawan Mass, the illustrious, the debonair, the one with the mostest, the Marcus Harvey.
Como te lamos? Me amos Marcus.
Hey, we are now duolingual.
Hey, I'm from Los Alentos.
What's going on, brother? Where have you been? How have you been?
Hey man, I'm just moving around, man. Thank you for having me on the season finale.
Baby,
I thought I brought in on the special stuff. Okay,
listen, baby.
At
Gore,
today. Okay,
we don't get canceled at Gore, baby. It's a new episode every week, baby.
Every week we out here.
We
living
out
our
here
best
in
life,
street.
man.
Hey man, the people been asking about you, man. They want
man, thank y'all for having me. What's up, Ghost of the Roasted family?
Everywhere we go, bro. Do you know I get stopped about head, shoulders, knees, and toes?
Hey man, I just heard that it's up for a South Korea.
What is that? What is the South Korea?
It's a Korea. A Korea. We're up for a Korea.
Wait.
Korea.
Marcus, you're lying. We're up for South Korea's most prestigious award.
Yeah, a Korea. We're up for a Korea, man.
Oh my gosh.
I know. Who would have guessed 2 guys from the South would be killing the charts in South Korea with a little dance tune called Head, Shoulders, Knees and Toes. Now listen. We didn't choose this life. This life chose us, y'all. Hey, we got a Korea now. Yeah, we got nominated for a Korea.
But I'm wondering how long can we ride this song, Marcus? Ain't it time for a new one?
Man, I just saw Montel Jordan talking about this is how we do it.
In 2025.
Come on now. That happened in 95. That's 30 years ago. This is how we do it. So of course, head, shoulders, knees, and toes. And we might even get Montel on the we might get Montel on the remix show.
We might revive his career.
Cause hello, we know what we're doing in our lives.
Let them know.
Hello. Come on.
There it is. There it is. There it is.
Oh,
there it is.
There it is.
Listen, we got graphics. We got graphics as we go.
The budget's up.
The budget is up. But look, I got some. Tim, you know what? I'm not gonna waste no more of nobody else's time. Let me jump into this first video, and you just tell me what you think.
Let's get into the clips.
This last video shows a woman who appears to be very sick. The person recording claims that she might be on her deathbed. If that's so, then this video just got a whole lot interesting. A friend or relative is watching the woman on the monitor when they notice something odd about the footage. Upon looking closely, they see the following.
What the f is that? It's like something touching her. What the hell is that?
What looks to be an arm reaching out to the woman on her supposed deathbed can be seen on camera. It reaches out as though whatever this is trying to comfort the sick woman. Some viewers have theorized that this might be the ghost of a loved one who is still looking after their partner from beyond the grave. Although pretty wholesome, it is solely a belief. Yet most viewers can't help but think this. But of course, what do you think? Had the ghost of a loved one paid a visit to this woman? Or is there a possible explanation for the ghostly arm? Feel free to let me know what you think down below.
I'm gonna let you know how I feel on the show. Not forget down low. I'm gonna tell you what's on top.
What you think about that?
Hey, listen. That look like somebody's arm saying, you still owe me $10. No matter
Marcus,
where you go.
that looks like Nana owed somebody.
Yeah. On the other side. On the other side.
The problem is, Nana thought she was gonna get up out of here without giving up that bread.
We count debts on the other side, y'all. Jesus paid it all on earth. On earth.
Marcus,
as it is in heaven. Come on now.
Marcus, no, listen to me, Marcus. Nana thought her transition was about to be peaceful.
Oh no. She thought she was out here, man. She's like,
look at him. He like, go ahead. Where you got it at,
Look,
Nana?
yeah.
Is it in your Brazil? Where is that? Is it in your
said,
collar?
Wake up. He said, wake up. Wake up now. Hold on a second. Make sure you have it on your way over here.
Right. Make sure you got it on you.
That would have been messed up if you saw that finger snap talking about somebody come over here. Give her 20 bucks.
Marcus, how is a spirit on the other side making sure Nana got that 20 on her before she cross over? Don't you come up here without it now. Don't you bring your ass up here without my $20.
It's like, oh, that bitch tripping. She try to see if she has a chain on.
Bro, she looks so sad.
That's what happened. That's what happened. She said, I'm gonna tuck mine in.
Marcus,
and Devo still came. Don't.
Marcus, she has a scratch on her face. They already know whooped her ass. Whatever they already
played. They already letting her know. Don't think it's sweet over here. It ain't sweet or sour.
I'm choking.
It ain't no sweet and sour sauce over here, baby.
What you do? You ghosting or roasting that one?
Oh no, that's a ghosting. That's definitely somebody. Oh, that's a for sure right on. Cause that light skin arm really light skin, so it looked like somebody who's really about their money. I'm like, all right now, I can show you what's on the other side, but before you do that, I need you to get that 25. And that round.
You to get ask your loved one. You got a couple people sitting around you right now. Somebody got 25.
I know your nephew got something. Look at him. Look at him. He's sitting over there. He got a cup of coffee.
Hey,
get him slide you something on your way over here.
I already see it now, man. They finna be coming at our neck. Y'all sitting up there talking about that lady on her deathbed. Y'all worried about the wrong thing. Y'all need to worry about debts not being paid.
Hey, man, everybody got to pay them debts, baby. What you talking about? You talking about Jesus paid it all. That's what you should have been like. Jesus paid it all. And he was like, my bad, you right. You would see his head do like this. Can't say nothing on that.
I'm with you on that one. I'm ghosting that one, bro. What you think about this one?
All right.
While scrolling through the Ghost subreddit, I came across a post from a user named Triske that stopped me in my tracks. They explained how the security camera in their father's house almost never goes off. It's tucked away in the corner of a room and rarely detects anything. But one night around 9 p.m., something in the darkness caused this camera to detect motion. And when reviewing the footage, this is what they saw.
Start that over again.
Just beyond the foosball table, a pale ghost-like figure could be seen gliding back and forth. This translucent figure quietly lingered near the shadows in the back of the room. Trisket was stunned when he first reviewed this footage, as no one was in that part of the house at the time. And whatever this was, it doesn't resemble a person. A few people in the comments suggested that this is merely a spiderweb in front of the camera. But if that were the case, then why does it seem to move behind the table? Feel free to let me know what you think.
Oh, that looked like a legitimate ghost. What you think?
Hey, man. That was an Ewok. That's an Ewok. That's what
Is that what that was?
I know Ewok when I see one.
What is an Ewok?
You don't remember from Star Wars? The little small, little cute little teddy bear things? That's the spirit of an Ewok.
So you telling me that's what that is right there?
Yeah, that little round little thing on the end. Yeah. You don't think that's what it is?
Marcus, that looks like a child.
A chunky child. little heavy, chunky ass child.
That
Up too late. That's a chunk. I'm telling you, an Ewok looks like a chunky child though. If you go look back,
that is insane, bro. Okay. So what you doing with that? When you ghosting or you roasting it?
Oh, ghosting. That look crazy.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one.
It looked crazy to me.
I'm with you on that one. That one was decent. That one was decent. Hold on now. I got something for you though. I got something for you.
2 for 2 now.
2 for 2.
Now this next video comes from Jordan Bowen, who was home alone when she took this video. It's late at night, and she's watching TV while sending Snapchats to her friends. This is something that she often does, especially when she doesn't have any company at home. Her apartment can sometimes feel creepy when no one else is around. So understandably, she talks to friends via Snapchat to feel less alone. But after sending some videos to them, a friend notices something strange in one of her snaps. The following is what she caught without noticing. Take a look.
Oh, you see that?
Yes, I had to scoot up on that.
What ran her through her house?
As it seems, she wasn't alone, or at least not to her knowledge. Initially thinking she was just seeing things, she now sees that it wasn't just all in her head. Someone or something was actually inside her apartment. It's hard to see unless you look closely, but zooming in, you can see what looks like a shadowy mass making its way from one room to another. It happens quickly, but if you slow the footage, you can tell that something large is moving. As someone in the comments noted, whatever this is looks like it's hunched over while moving stealthily across the apartment. Whether a person or thing, it did not want to be seen, or at least it seems like that. While not much else is known about this footage, or if Jordan has caught anything else in her apartment, the video on its own is pretty creepy. So then, just who or what was seen inside Jordan's apartment? Let me know your thoughts on this one.
No, what's crazy about that is that's exactly what it looks like.
Yeah. Somebody duck walking.
Somebody duck walking. They just doing their steps.
They just doing their duck walk. You know what I'm saying? What you mad about?
They just getting their crunches in for the day.
They're trying to get that summer body right. You gotta walk through that sand, baby.
So you mad because of spirits in your house exercising.
That's what you mad about? That joint said you should stop watching so much TV and TikToking your little friend. Bring your ass up over here and get on this duck walk. Look, right there.
That's a power squat, bro. But look, the fact that they
hunched over while moving.
Look, bble.
That's
but how do you?
That's some squats that you see people on them workout geniuses at I'm like, how y'all got so much energy? Y'all on this?
How is one rep 300 of these?
I got asthma. I got asthma. I can't do it. And now this spirit asking me to duck walk because he's trying to fat shame me. Because I'm just watching and sitting back. Man, listen, dog. You know what? That looks real, but it's kind of weird that they would be recording like that and your partner got to tell you, there's something in there. You knew there was something in there. You know what I'm saying?
Right. You gonna ghost it or you gonna roast it, man?
I'm gonna roast it. I'm gonna roast it.
Really?
I'm gonna roast it. I'm gonna roast it.
Really?
Only reason why I'm roasting it is because she didn't get up and duck walk with it. That's when I know it's real. That's when I know it's
fair.
real.
If you know the rules to ghost or the roasted, there is no rhyme or reason to why you ghost or you roast. It's just how you feel. And if you feel,
get your hands off me. I'll roast it if I want to.
That is horrible. I'm ghosting it, dog.
You ghosting it?
No, I'm ghosting that, man.
Tell me why you ghosting it though.
Because, like, if you look at it, it does look like a shadow figure, and it does. Before they even showed the little crouching tiger guy, wherever that image is, I thought that's exactly what it looked like.
Yeah,
like it looked just like that to me.
Okay,
which is
if
creepy.
you saw that on one of our investigations,
Marcus,
what you doing?
Marcus,
you walking with it, or you walk? Oh, you gonna take yourself out,
Marcus? I don't even want to see it no more.
How you gonna take yourself out quick? No,
I don't even want to see it. Daily, you could have just closed your eyes.
It was just me. My bad. No,
Right. It was me. It was Jawan bending over.
It was Jawan. He was getting his Pilates in. No, don't take yourself.
No,
he said you out here like that. Dang.
I don't
That's the worst. That's the worst way to take yourself out.
No,
you gotta hate all the way through it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta hate all the way through it. There's a point where you're like,
have you ever like went to crack your neck?
Yeah.
And thought you went a little bit too far?
Yep.
Oh,
you start your eyes start twitching a little bit. Right. You start seeing stars.
You gotta check and see if you're still here.
You be like, dang, did I take myself out? No. I hope I didn't do that.
I couldn't bear to see that, bro.
So you definitely ghosting it. I mean, you definitely
ghosting that for sure.
Ghosting it.
I'm ghosting
okay,
that.
I'll give it a hot ghost. How about that,
bro? Okay, so you toasting it? Because toasting is
it's roasty-ish, but it's still ghosty-ish.
That's fair. That's the middle. That's playing it safe.
That's playing it safe. I gotta know my demographics.
That's fair. That's fair. All right. Okay. All right. We ain't been going too bad. I got some. This is the last two are a little bit longer.
Okay.
So
okay. I'm ready.
In the following video, Diana Sudi and her brother are freaking out after seeing many police cars pulling up to their backyard.
One that now looks like there's another one.
There's another one? Backyard. Oh, you're right. What the hell is... Here.
Look, I was...
It appears that all the policemen are checking out this trailer. Something about it must be worth examining because, as it seems, a lot of cops are going inside. According to Diana, the trailer belongs to her father and he's been renting it out to someone. However, the person living inside has not left the trailer for more than a week, which is why the police are here. They're conducting a welfare check to see if the man inside is okay, but upon checking, they discovered something rather unfortunate.
He's not coming out. They're doing a check.
The man had passed away. Now it's worth mentioning that during this recording, Diana and her brother didn't know the man had passed. They were just recording all the commotion that was going on in their backyard. But as they got closer to the trailer, Diana captures something that she can't explain. The following is her footage. Watch closely.
I'm
right there. Wait, they're going up to Tom's place. So wait, you said the light wasn't off.
Yeah, exactly. And I knew something was going on.
Oh,
that's
you see that?
Holy shit, what the hell?
They're coming out.
Are they calling something in?
Not a kid.
Going back over. What was Tom doing?
Is there like an app you can check or something to figure out?
Neither Diana nor her brother had noticed the small figure. They don't recall ever seeing the silhouette from the recording, which makes them think that it was never there to begin with. However, the video shows otherwise. Something was actually there, but for some reason, they couldn't see it in person. But of course, the strangest part about this is the figure itself. At some point, the figure disappears behind a policeman.
That's a lot of cops.
To Diana, this might explain why the silhouette was completely elusive to them. Now, while this whole incident creeps her out, it doesn't compare to what happens when she and her father decide to go inside the trailer a few days after this occurrence. But Diana regrets helping him because, while checking it out, this happens.
Oh. You brought your phone?
Yeah. Hey.
Get ready. Could be a little smelly.
Okay. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Oh, great. Oh my god.
Oh,
Oh my god. What was
Left her
that?
dead. Just left her dead.
A lifeless crow suddenly falls out from an open cabinet, scaring the living daylights out of Diana. Although not sure how it just suddenly fell out, she has no words for what she finds while being inside the trailer. What she uncovers has left her beyond spooked. Watch.
don't come up that Tito's, baby. Hide the Tito's.
We need that Tito.
Whoa. Wait a minute, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, Jesus. Wait, did this guy have a kid? What is this?
Yeah, this kid died too, like, I don't know, before. A long time ago.
While it may seem like nothing significant, these handprints are the reason why Diana hasn't been able to come back to this trailer. It didn't immediately click for her, but after going home and watching this video, she quickly sent it to her brother, who then told her exactly what she was thinking. While looking back at the video she took days before, she couldn't help but notice the size of the figure. Its stature is similar to that of a child's. Could it be, as Diana thinks, that the figure may have been the spirit of the man's child? Given what occurred on this night, she feels that its appearance was unlikely to be a coincidence.
What is this?
Yeah, this kid died too, like, I don't know, before. A long time ago.
As with all videos, I'll let you be the judge on whether or not something paranormal was captured. But for now, this video remains a mystery.
So that man's daughter had died years before, and I guess on the night he died, she was waiting outside the trailer for him.
She had a blanket on at least though.
she was
Come on
prepared.
now. I done waited for you long enough. Dang. That's deep though. I mean, if you think about how like life is and attachments and stuff like that, I mean, any man in that position having like, you know, like his kids stuff still up and that tragedy happened,
Yeah.
you gotta understand that there's probably going to be an amazing attachment. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, when people talk about the attachments and things of that nature, I've always wondered why people don't talk about more about that.
Huh.
Are you investigating right now? You trying to put the?
I'm putting my investigative fedora on.
Okay, got you. Not your iced tea. Not your iced tea.
Not my iced tea. Bro, that looks like a child.
That's a child.
That's definitely a child standing. But how old is that child? That child look like they about what, 7?
Yeah, that's a 7-year-old. But it also could be the lieutenant of the joint, and we just don't know that he's a little
a little person. He's like, hey.
Johnson, did you go check out that scene already? and now you claim to be a ghost because you was just doing your job. Detective Riaz.
So you say that ain't no but Detective Riaz?
That's Detective Riaz.
With his little ass.
With his little ass. Detective Rehab, what your little ass doing over here? Hey, you know I'm on the case, baby. No, you gotta have a heavy voice.
On it, man.
Yeah, I'm on the case, baby.
They don't let him go inside.
Whoa. Reyes, don't do it. You know,
put the gun down, Reyes.
Reyes, put the gun down. You gonna let me do my job? Okay, Reyes, go in there.
Reyes just started a whole fire behind the police car because they won't let him in.
Reyes did start that fire back there. He's mad. Y'all ain't gonna let me investigate. I got something for y'all. Look that look. He took that gumshoe cigarette out. Put that out. Y'all got two choices. Put that out or let me go in. Detective Reyes ain't playing.
Yo,
put that out or let me in. One of the two. You got to do one of them.
Yo, please, y'all. Please don't cancel us.
Nope.
I'm
on YouTube. Do not cancel us because Detective Reyes would be mad.
Please come back. Or Detective Reyes is gonna let it burn.
Let it burn, baby. I'll show you. Look, you tall motherfucker.
I'll show you average height.
Average height. You ain't number 5'8", Jackson. Hell, you talking about? You ain't number 5'8". I don't want to hear that,
bro. That is ignorant. All right, y'all. I'm ghosting it.
I'm ghosting it too. I would love to say that that's Detective Reyes. No, I'm gonna roast. I'm gonna roast it just because I want to be roast. It's Detective Reyes to me. I'm debunking it as we see it. It's Detective Reyes. We're gonna do a part 2 video and we're gonna have him talking. When I was at the scene, I noticed something a little different.
So he's Hispanic.
I noticed something a little different than I normally will. Detective Reyes recalls. Detective Reyes recalls going to the trailer.
Bro, that ought to be a show.
Up to the trailer. I burnt everything because they would not let me in, so I burnt it. But they let me in finally. I put a crow up there.
We got 2nd of 2025. A woman named Jeanette moves into a new apartment, unaware that she would film something very unsettling while moving in. Ever since getting the keys to the place, she's been documenting her entire moving in process. But then one day, while making a video, she records this.
Can I help him?
Remember? We're friends.
No, I don't remember. Please get out of my apartment. Please get out of my apartment. Please get out of my apartment.
A man who she doesn't know suddenly appears in her apartment. He most likely walked in after seeing the door was unlocked. Now, while it's unsure if they caught him, viewers are completely baffled by something else in this video. Somehow, the door opens on its own right when Jeanette is heading towards it.
Oh, wow.
In the heat of the moment, she didn't realize this until much later when viewers pointed this out.
Okay, update. I'm just as confused as you guys are. I have no idea what happened. All I know is whatever happened, I'm grateful to whatever opened this door, because if this didn't open, I don't know, some things probably would have happened. So.
Now, thankfully, Jeanette makes it out safely and immediately gets help. But despite this terrifying encounter, nothing would prepare her for what occurred only a few nights later. As she writes, I have no words to explain this. While trying to record a cute video with her cat, this happens.
Cat's like, yeah, I'm going to get on out of here. Oh, I didn't even see that. On the bed?
As it seems, the intruder wasn't the only presence inside her apartment. On her bed, this happens. An indentation begins to form, as if someone had gone on the mattress. But then another imprint begins to emerge, causing Jeanette to freak out. Understandably, she scurries over to another corner of the room while trying her best to remain calm. From here, we can barely see the indents, but looking closely, either a black speck or something like it appears on the bed. Terrified by this, and more so by the person outside her door, she calls the police and spends the night at her neighbor's. And yes, her cat also came along. Now, while police did find the intruder who ran away, they have no explanation for what occurred in this video. However, this wouldn't be the first time that something like this has happened.
It was right there between the green table and the bed, against the wall like this.
No.
Oh my God.
Tell me how I saw someone.
Given both incidents, the question is begged, just what is going on with Jeanette's new place? And why is it that something unusual takes place during a break-in? She continues to share videos of her moving-in journey, but thankfully, no new intrusions have occurred since then. As always, let me know your thoughts on this one.
That was kind of weird. You said what?
She need a better lease.
Because they knew.
Hey, y'all knew what was going on. Hey, this ain't the first time you done seen some ghost feet on a mattress and crazy people walking. I think they might have caught a serial killer.
I don't know what's worse, having a potential ghost in your house or a man that can just walk in as he pleases.
Like he had the key or something.
That man came in there like she was tripping.
He's like, hold on, whoa. I know how this might look. No, bruh. That is wild.
Bro, Buddy got a sweater on.
And some scrubs. He just got off work. My man got him. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead
and get on up out of here.
I'm gonna go ahead and get up. Calm down. I'm just getting off work just like you get off work.
Look at that though. My man got long hair.
Yeah,
that's wild.
That's something that like you. That's pepper spray gonna get that.
Yeah, I would have to move, bro. I would have to move. I couldn't just have people like that, random people like that, just walking in my place. To me, that's way more frightening. Well, nah, footsteps on the bed. Because now, why you putting your feet on my mattress?
I know. You saw I just moved in here and what I've been going through. Take your shoes off when you come in my house.
That means something is standing on your mattress right there. I'm ghosting it. Marcus.
That's a straight up go. They stood up on that desk like they was your boy Bobby Smurder.
Right.
On top of the table.
He stood on there like he was Officer what's his name? Officer what's his name? Javier. Officer Riaz.
Officer Riaz. I'm just doing my job.
He just stepped on to get to get eye to eye.
That's how I did it.
Hey,
keep me out of the investigation or put out that fire.
Hey,
to you.
I'm ghosted it.
What straight up ghosted because that's I mean, but I wouldn't even want to live there after that.
Yeah, you moving.
We gotta move. When you see 2 size 5s, because those are size 5s. Those are Riaz's feet. Those
definitely Riaz's feet.
Those Riaz's feet.
You see 2 5s.
Riaz is 4'3" with a pair of 5s.
With a whole bunch of animosity.
A whole bunch of just. He's just ready. Riaz is always ready. That's what we call him, always ready Riaz.
Yo, that is hilarious. Wow, that's been 5 clips, bro. That's another episode of Ghosted and Roasted, man.
Man, roasted and ghosted it. You know what I'm saying?
Marcus, bro, we gotta have you back, man. Y'all, if y'all want Marcus to come back, man, and you want us to try to attempt to get canceled again, please let us know in the comment section.
Yes. The things that we have learned over this Ghost of the Roasted session. Montel Jordan will be on the remix of Hands, Shoulders, Knees, and Toes because we are nominated for Korea.
Nominated, but that's only in South Korea.
That's only in South Korea. North Korea, we're still working on some things to get our music up there.
It's some politics.
It depends on. We're going to talk to Trump, see if he can get some things worked out over there. We see what's happening. Don't worry about that. Then we also have known that Detective Riaz is on the case.
He's on the case.
He's on the case, and he don't play. So y'all need to understand. Small ghosts are people too, baby.
Small ghosts are people too. Graveyard shift. Ghosts are roasted. Sometimes you mix them.
I know what you're doing. You got multiple television shows.
Listen, baby. It's all love. Well, y'all, Gore family, this has been another episode of Gore. Please tune in again later this week for more fun. Love, love, love.
Yo, yeah, love. That's the last love right there. Shout out to Detective Riaz, man. I love you, dog.
Love you, dog.